I'm either going to wake up with so much energy, I'm going to be like, what the fuck just happened last night? Or I'm going to wake up exhausted. So we'll see how that goes. Right now, I've got a lot of energy, a lot more energy than I should. And it's because of this return that's coming. So stay ready, y'all. Stay ready, so we ain't got to get ready. You know, this is ongoing, and this is a call to support the heavens on earth. There are other angels out here. There are real ones. We need your help. We need your help. All right. Let's achieve an even higher timeline. I'm pretty sure if like enough people respond to this reading, we will change something huge. We will change something huge. Something big will change. Y'all, this needs to happen. This needs to happen. Let's do it. I know it. I know it. I feel it. We're going to shift timelines again, even higher. Accepted and approved, receiving good news, recruited, selected, and chosen. Someone actually, this might be the start of is that a new life? I was literally getting ready to say this might be the start of a new life for you. You might be recruited or selected because of your gifts and abilities. They are so rare. They're so unique and so needed for a specific kind of niche or role. And you are, God's work, spiritual protection. You might be a warrior. Like you might be a fierce fighter, fulfilling life purpose. Yo, you're about to come into a lot of money just so you can devote all your time to doing God's work. God's about to finance. Oh, I remember that reading. Phew, I got chills. Yo, my God. After the initiation, fulfilling life purpose, it doesn't get any better than this, a new home. And that's what I'm talking about. You might be able to quit your job. You might be able to leave. It's not right. You are literally, whoever this is for, you are going to, and you're going to be able to buy those things that need to be bought. You're going to have the finances to do so, receiving good karma, a lot of energy. We just freed up a whole wealth of abundance that was being harvested from God's children, and it's all coming in. And I'm sure the harvesters that just got attacked severely, they are probably pissed and mad as shit about this. But fuck them. Let's keep our foot on their neck. You know, right now they're like scattered and decompensed, and there's some things shifting right now, and the hive is going all crazy. That doesn't mean we just like kick our feet up and like we successfully won a battle. And nah, this is like we hit them even harder. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. Like if we were in a boxing ring and like you finally got your opponent stumbling a little bit, are you just gonna like lower your guard and drop your hands? No, you're gonna go for the knockout. At that point, you got them stumbling, you got them losing their balance. That's when you come in. You follow through. Keep going. Let's keep swinging, collective. Keep swinging. We got them. We got them against the ropes. And I think if we keep pushing this, we can achieve an even higher timeline. And I'm excited for what kind of reading that's going to be. So I really want to see some people. I want to see it. I want to show me how much you care. Show me how much you care. Not me, show God. Like show God. Show each other. Show everyone. Like how much do you care? How much do you care? Now do something about it. Fucking do something about it. Don't talk about it, be about it. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Sound the trumpet and pick up your sword. Do it all. Light the candle, say your prayers, pray fucking feverishly. Look, there's something we can achieve something really great right now, and I feel it. I feel this energy gaining momentum. Serendipity, eureka, breakthrough, and I know I feel it. Look, a new leader and it's reversed. There's some like multiple heads of this Hydra hive system has just been like they done got okay, they done got promotion. We're being promoted. A lot of you are ascending right now. I feel it. I literally feel it. I am seeing it. Oh my gosh, that's going to be another reading that comes up about a huge celebration. And wow, yeah, okay, all right, yup, jeez, that's huge. That's a big promotion. God's work promotion. Look at that, traveling. Memories old and new. You're going to be rebuilding something. Yeah, a second chance, a proposal. Something is about to change. Very significant in your life, collective. Very significant. Yeah, a new life, a new car. Oh, yeah, that's going to help. That's going to help because I remember that reading where I gave for someone had like a crazy amount of miles on their vehicle, and that thing was like a trooper. Like that was like your A1 day one. That thing is still rolling, still ticking. All right. But God's gonna bless you with a new car. I feel that new home, new car, a solution to a problem, and it's because God's gonna have you doing God's work. God needs more vessels on earth willing to do the work. All right. This is what's gonna give you that new life. You're going to be fulfilling your life purpose. You're going to escape the matrix. You're not going to have to be a slave to the matrix to make ends meet. You are going to be thriving. You're going to have abundance. You're going to use that abundance to do God's work, and you're going to make this world a better place. And I need more people to join with us. Join us, join us, join us. Please, for the love of God, do whatever you can, especially right now. This is huge. Imagine if we had people at the same time feeling this intensity of energy, feeling this call to action, answering the call, and having, even if it was just simply having the intention of their heart of seeking God and seeking God's kingdom on earth all at the same time. Can you imagine all of our minds? Everything, mind is manifesting the matter itself. So if we had enough minds here in the collective, all on a similar high frequency that are wishing and intending for the same thing to manifest and happen here on our world, we are going to manifest a huge change. Y'all, please. This is so important. I can't. Family or family, this is tribes. This is tribe energy. Soul tribes. Surprise money. And I know, I feel it. I feel it. That's how it's coming through. That's how it's coming through. This the finances for you to do these things because you're receiving your inheritance. That came out back to back, y'all. I'm not making this shit up. I like this energy is so high vibrational. Unique starseed gifts and business boon. There's something huge, huge. Y'all spread this message. Spread this message. Share it. Share this message. People need to see this one. Okay, people need to see this one. We need more people to answer this call. I want to see it. I want to see it happen. Like, can you imagine if we just had like one person in every state of every country? That's it. Just one person in every state, in every country, all on a similar wavelength. Someone at one point in time wanted me to do a reading on what happened to the Mayans. And I told him in the comments what happened. And I feel drawn to lead it. Kind of bring that up right now. I don't know if you had known, but there was a civilization of people that just kind of like vanished without a trace or no bodies. Well, I'm here to tell you what happened. They ascended into another dimension. And there's no bodies because their bodies entered another, like they're not on this plane. They literally, they were all on this similar frequency and they ascended together. Now imagine if we had one person in each state of every fucking country around the world. Y'all, this is a platform that reaches so many people. I know there's some people that are watching this and y'all don't even speak English. You're able to get this message because of captions or however, or maybe you're bilingual, but like seriously, imagine. We could literally cause a huge significant change for the better. Sovereignty, not slavery. Leveling up, upgrading better than before. Ancestral gifts. Y'all, this is a unique start. This is like some spiritual 144, activation shit going on right here. All right? It's going to be huge. It's going to hit us heavy. It's going to hit us real heavy. All right, I'm going to pick all these up real quick. Freya and Odin. That's awesome. Okay, yeah, I saw Valhalla and Volkfanger. So yeah, there's definitely some see, so there. Some warrior energies coming through. Old soul. You may be a very old soul, carries the wisdom of countless lives, have lived through a wide range of experiences and may feel alienated until they find meaning and purpose in their incarnation. Here's your meaning. Here's your purpose. Join together. Pick up your sword and let's fight in the name of God. Egyptian. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. That's a heavy energy right now. That card, I don't think I've ever felt that card come through like that. Like the whole damn pantheon is in that card right there. There's no point in me just singling out names. I don't even know all the names. There are so many energies in that. and collective. Y'all, gods and goddesses of old are returning, and many of you are descendants, your children, your initiates, your chosen. Like many of you might even be incarnates of things. Like it's really crazy what's going on. We've got Archangel Chamuel, so there's something activating within all of our chakras, and there's a huge purging and healing that is activating right now. There's something significant happening in our solar system. I'm not even kidding. There's something very significant happening in our solar system. A lot of lights. I'm seeing lots of lights, like fast traveling lights, new earth energy. I'm not even kidding. Y'all, we could ascend. We could ascend. We could break through. We could break through. Archangel Azrael, Uriel, Ascended Masters. Y'all, there's a lot of energies here right now. Archangel Zadkiel. So that would also mean like amethyst as well. That would be seventh ray. Some of you may be descendant of the seventh ray. Some of you may be a descendant. I'm just going to go ahead and say this. A lot of you are descendants of rays. Okay, so you may be a descendant of the first ray, second ray, third ray, fourth ray, fifth ray, sixth ray, and seventh ray. Okay. I'm gonna read this real quick, okay? I'm gonna tell you what the archangels of the seven rays are, and whichever one sticks with you, whichever one gives you like a ping. There is a light in this thing. It's supposed to be an activation. So for some of you, if you aren't fully sure but you know you're a descendant of an angel, this might help you determine whether or not you are a descendant of one of the seven rays. Now, just because none of these names don't ping necessarily doesn't mean you aren't a descendant of an angel. I know descendants of Archangel Azrael, but Azrael isn't of the seven rays. So, like, that's just an example right here that's right here on the board. So, let's go ahead and get started. The first ray of archangels is Michael and Faith. The second ray of archangels is Jophiel and Christine. The third ray of archangels is Chamuel and Charity. The fourth ray of archangels is Gabriel and Hope. The fifth ray is Raphael and a portion of the higher self of Mother Mary. Yeah, dead serious, y'all. Sixth ray of archangels, Uriel and Aurora. The seventh ray of archangels, Zadkiel and Amethyst. Okay. So there may be seraphim, there may be thrones. Some of y'all may be working with the cherubim. There may be dominions, virtues, powers. There may be all kinds of angels here right now hearing this message. This is your trumpet. This is your trumpet, okay? We've got Alpha Centauri and we've got Cygnus. These are some star systems that you are connected with. You can clear your Earth star chakra, and there's a big activation happening right now with the planet, the grid, the whole network is crystallizing, and there's a huge geomagnetic storm that is occurring right now, and a lot of you guys are activating your soul star chakra, which is I'm not talking about the normal seven base where it just talks about what's in your body. You have more chakras than that. You even have more chakras than that in your body, like palm chakras. You have like little chakras, and you have more than one like chakra connected to your third eye. But we're not even going to get into all that. I am going to talk about the chakra that is, I don't know, about like it's below your feet. I don't know exactly how much it is, but like we could just say like about 12 inches or a foot or something like that below your feet, and one that is above your head. This is the one above your head is your soul star chakra, and the one below is your earth star chakra. Earth star chakra is connected obviously to the earth as well. Your shadow work, your root work, your ancestry is connected to a lot of things. When you start activating that, that's when you start unlocking Akashic records and past lives, and you start integrating with different aspects of yourself, and you start really getting rooted and connected with our planet Earth. When you start opening up your soul star chakra, that's when you start really connecting with different incarnations, like off-planet incarnations and different like slivers of your higher self or your oversoul, and that's when you really start connecting with galactic energies as well, and you start connecting with your soul cluster. Just in the past 2 years of me starting this, I realized who my soul cluster was and met them. I've met every single one of them, and that's really cool. So I know some of you are also going through this as well. There may be some individuals that I've heard that are hearing this message, and you may have been created. And when you were created with the other cluster of your soul, you may have seeded other planets. Some of you hearing this, you may have seeded the planet Earth. Others of you hearing this, you may have seeded planets in other star systems. So there, you would have a unique energy signature that is connected specifically to the star system that you either. All right, so you have a incarnation. Your first physical incarnation had a big impact on you, so you have a connection with that star, but you have a connection with all of the stars that you have incarnated planets in that star system. But you had a special connection to the planet that you helped seed. So there's many different aspects of ourselves that we're going to be connecting with and integrating with, and this is going to really help us like kick down the front door of this next year coming up, like 144 starseed activated motherfuckers. Like, I mean, it's gonna be some serious shit. So get ready. You've got this activator card right here. Some of you may be activators of others, kind of like certain energies that are coming through in this channeling right now that are activations. So you're going to be connecting with a lot. A lot is going to be coming through. So get ready for that. Yeah, Stargates. There's Stargate. Oh, that's why. And that is this is connected to that thing. What is it called? The 3I, I don't know, 3I-Atlas or whatever. There's something going on with that. And I'm really trying to like stay away from like trendy topics or like, because I don't know, some of them just kind of get on my nerves and make me want to vomit. But I'm just being honest. But that energy actually did come through in this reading. So like, yeah, I'm going to mention it. There is something about that. There's like there's like a lot of, we're being bombarded with a lot of frequencies right now. And I do feel like we have a lot of support from all over. There's a lot of stuff hitting our planet kind of all at once. And this is also coinciding with a lot of different events that are occurring across the planet. And yeah, it's just going to be big. We have Archangel Jeremiah that wanted to come through. Portals. Jophiel. Sachael. Look at all these archangels. Look at all these angels coming through. Angelic realms. After I'm talking about, look at all these angels coming through. Come on now. We're about to build heaven on earth. Some of you may be the creative archetype. This would be like an artist. Your life is a canvas of innovation and expression. You have a unique perspective. You see the beauty and potential where others don't. Mind is fertile ground for ideas and imagination. You are skilled at out-of-box thinking and solving problems in an unthought of way. This makes you extremely powerful in astral battle as well. This makes you extremely powerful in things like magic or different talents or gifts and abilities. Because how the fuck can someone combat something that they don't even have the mind to understand? How the fuck can someone get something off of them if it got put onto them in a way that they don't even comprehend? They don't even have the mind to understand that because it's so dimensional and beyond linear space-time thinking that you can't even fucking like, all right, so you're just screwed, right? Your enemy is screwed. So those of you that are creative, that are artistic, that think outside the box, some of you that are on the spectrum of things, you know, some of you that are neurodivergent, this is your time to shine. This is your trumpet. Activate. Your central nervous system is going to be activating right now because of what's going on with the crystallization of our earth and our DNA. There is something huge going on. There are frequencies that are becoming available to us that were not previously available to us within this matrix reality. The matrix is dissolving and there is something really big. And if we get enough people to hear this message and jump on it, like jump on this, activate, y'all, we're going to shift into a much higher timeline. We're going to start off with a really great, like, new life together, individually, sovereign, and together at the same time under God. And this is going to be really beautiful. So work with your gifts, work with your abilities. If you're good at out-of-box thinking and solving problems in an unthought of way, then hello, help us. We're here. I mean, you see the evil that goes on here. We're here to stop it. Art is a means of communication and self exploration. So some of you may be very connected with art. Like your art isn't just a piece of paper with art on it. It's like it's alive. It's activating. There's light in it. So some of you, like, you might be able to help by painting. You might go into like I don't know, like an inspired, like you just got this fire, this creative spark, and you just want to do something like automatic writing or, you know, whatever it is, whatever your craft or your talent is. Some of you might start like working with your hands. You might start making something. You could paint something. Like all of this is part of this new frequency coming in. So like not every, you know, way that people need to participate in this call to action is necessarily, you know, like warrior battle fighting astral. Like there's people that are going to be by bringing in love, by bringing in light through art and literature and song and music. And so like we just need to raise the vibration of the planet. We need to raise the vibration of the collective. And many of you can do this by doing what you enjoy anyways. You like painting, you like drawing. Well, feel this creative fire, feel these frequencies, and activate like a motherfucker and put something that no one has ever even thought of and explore your soul. If you are a painter, dip that paint in there and just go fucking crazy on that canvas and explore yourself. It ain't gotta be anything. Just put your soul on the fucking map. You're a star seed. You're here bringing your light from another star system and you're seeding it into our planet to help us ascend. So do it however you can. Please, for the love of God, all right? Art is a means of communication and self-exploration. Creativity is your voice. You hear that? Creativity is your voice. Careers in innovation and originality are fulfilling. Careful with self-criticism and perfectionism. And that's what I was talking about. It doesn't have to be anything. It's you. Just put it out there. Stop being so harsh on yourself. Stop putting these limiting restrictions and rules on your fuck that, bro. Just set yourself free. How the fuck are we gonna be free and sovereign if we're putting ourselves in a cage too? That just makes us even easier to be controlled and slaves. Nah, you need to break out your own cage as well. So don't be so harsh on yourself. Don't be so damn judgmental. It doesn't have to be perfect. What the fuck even is perfect? There's always gonna be something you could change or do different. So get out of that kind of thinking. It doesn't even make sense. It's broken. Christos, channel. Some of you may be really good at channeling information from higher realms, higher frequencies, higher dimensions. If you are good at that, maybe hit record. Hello? We have this thing called the internet. Look, I didn't like technology either, and I damn sure didn't like the fucking TikTok or the Instagram. Nah, I didn't like social media. I really didn't want to do much of any of that, but God called me to do it, and I'm doing it. So, like, excuses? What? Don't be making them. Don't be making excuses, y'all. That's just love. That's love. Avians, oh my gosh. Let me tell you, I love me some avians, okay? They are just amazing. So if you feel drawn to birds and you just love birds, like, hello, I'm a bird, then you might really resonate with avians. And they are highly ascended. And I love the freedom and the intellect and the communication and the, so you may have things like, and I've noticed like I'm a little bit on the spectrum, if you couldn't tell, not much, but just a little, just a little on the spectrum. And, and there's my son. He's agreeing. He's a lot more on the spectrum than I am. And I don't know if you've noticed, but like in my readings, I'm very animate and I make sound effects. Well, there's something about me that even when I was younger, I'm like, you know how birds, like parakeets or something, they like to recreate the sounds that they hear. I do that. Like it probably drives some people crazy, but like I'll hear random things in the material world and I want to like recreate it with my voice. And that's how I'm able to make different sound effects and stuff. Um, that's avian kind of energy too. So like if you do interesting things like that, that could be like a synchronicity that you connect with the avians. Either way though, those of you that are channels, now would be a really great time to go ahead and get started. This is the moment to just be fearless, to be brave, to be bold, to be yourself, to get out there, to get out your comfort zone, to be inspired. You being inspired is going to inspire others, and that's going to cause a huge ripple. We're going to create a wave of change, and this is really going to help others. It's going to help you. It's going to change your life. It's going to change your loved one's life. Like, we're going to make the world a better place. All right? Please. All right? Just whatever you can do. Okay? Whatever you can do. Whatever resonates with you. I saw that great look. I saw Anunnaki, Reptilian, and Zeta Reticuli come out all at the same time. And there are unfortunately some dark agenda bloodlines, families, races, things that are here that don't have good agendas. Now, obviously, not every Anunnaki is bad. Not every, gray is bad. Not every, use your discernment. Don't be fucking racist, okay? But there are agendas of different bloodlines, and if you wanted to go into that whole thing about Enlil and all that stuff, yeah, like all that's relevant and real, and there's a lot of truth in all of this. This is what I'm talking about. We're here to stop all of that. The abductions and the testing on people, yeah, fuck that. The experiments done on our DNA in the body, nah, fuck that. Like, nah, none of that. People trying to control us and insert themselves as God. Like, I love how some Anunnaki ass motherfucker tried to say that he was Yahweh. No, he ain't. His name's Enlil, and he's Lil because he's a little bitch. Enlil bitch. That's his name. That's his real name. Fuck him. Try to insert himself in the human world like as if he's, oh, I'm Yahweh. I want y'all to call me God. Fuck you. And then create a whole fake ass narrative or agenda that the God of the Bible isn't God. That's some bullshit right now. And if y'all believe that, that's fine. Just know I don't. Just know I don't. I don't believe that the God of the Bible is not God. You'll never hear me say that shit ever. And if that's what you believe, that's fine. Like, that's cool. As long as you respect my beliefs, I respect yours. But I'm gonna, it's my platform. I'm gonna share my voice. What I think is, Enlil a little bitch, and he wanted so hard to be the God of humans because he wanted to have control over us that he was a part of this whole fucking crazy ass agenda of inserting himself everywhere. Like a little fucking immature boy that needs reassurance. Like, let me insert myself here. Let me insert myself here. Ooh, make me important here. Oh, my name isn't this. My name is actually that. Like, nah, fuck you. Get your hands off the tetragrammaton. Nah, you are not that. That's why I pronounce the tetragrammaton Yahuwah, because so many people are hear Yahweh and they think that I'm talking about some Anunnaki person. Fuck no, I ain't talking about no damn Anunnaki. You get that shit out of here. We ain't doing that. Nah. Especially not him. Now I know that there's other bloodlines and descendants of Anunnaki that are positive and beneficial, and so like I am aware of the lore, the stories, the facts, the history. I know I don't talk about that stuff, but yeah, I am aware of all of that. So, anyways, with the Greys, the Anunnaki, the Draconians, and the Reptilians, like, yeah, there's a lot of intruders in our world, in our reality, and we're flushing them the fuck out. And that was part of that hive that was under attack. That's why I was saying, like, there are things in this world that are appearing as one thing in the material world, like, oh, I'm whatever, I'm this branch of this thing, or I'm this organization, or I'm this corporation, or I'm this, cult, but it's part of something much bigger than that. And this is a spiritual battle going on, and it's principalities and powers in high places. And this is what the fuck is going on. And we just won a huge fight. It was a fight. Bet your ass it was a fight. Why do you think Archangel Azrael and Archangel Michael were there? Because we were whooping some motherfucking ass. All right? So don't tell me it wasn't no fight. It was a fight. Yeah, that's right. You hear my son? He laughing at it because he knows it's true. It was really good. Mm-hmm. All right. Vega, Lyrans. About time. About time that energy came out. The Romans, motherfuckers. Oh, so we gonna mention it. Like I said, there are things that appear in our history, that appear in our material world as one thing, and they're really another. Did you know that history has a tendency to echo and repeat? Well, do you think that the things that happen in Earth started on Earth? Nah. Fuck no. There are things that were done in ancient Roman times that are echoes of what was done on Lyra. And even though it might have appeared like humans were doing it, it was the same spirits that did it to us in Lyra. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. The truth. All right, y'all? I ain't got time to like give a whole fucking history lesson. That's not my thing, But we are going to mention some key components here. All right? Christ. Yeah. Yeah, the whole person. What do you think? You think Earth is the first planet that Christ, Yeshua, like, come on now. Come on now. Hell no. Look, the truth need to come out. Archangel Jeremiah. And that's what I want y'all to be careful about this this big deception that is coming up. That they're going to try some wild ass shit to pull people away from the truth. God, I've been sitting here for like 2 hours on this. Then we'll have to break this up into several parts. Royalty. Y'all. Royalty. Christ. Royalty of the Christ bloodline. Salem witch trials. Oh, that energy's coming back up. And Andromedan with spirit gods. Look, y'all. This predates Earth. And there's like a pretty big showdown. And there's a very significant series of events that's about to unravel. And I just witnessed, one thing lead to another, lead to another, lead to a third and a fourth and a fifth. And here we are. Here we are. Priest. Creative, the priest, the artist. There's a lot of different high vibrational archetypical energies, warriors, the champions. So many of you may be like the voice of God type deals. Many of you may be creators, innovators, changers, healers. Like this is happening. This is real. This is real. Okay? I'm not sure how I'm going to upload this. I'm gonna talk with God about it. I've been channeling here for a good minute, so we'll see. But if I happen to decide to upload this as like a special live premiere event, this was pre-recorded and then uploaded and then hosted as a live event, and then I will be present in the live chat. So we will see how this goes. But yeah, big things coming, big things. All right. We've covered a lot of energy in this. I'm not trying to blow out my crown chakra. I don't know, y'all. It's time. A lot of things are happening. I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading here. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you, and I greatly appreciate you, and I will see you on the next collective message.